Welcome to Hollywood Secrets Information. In today's video, we're remembering 17 famous old Hollywood actors whose lives were touched by Alzheimer's disease. These legendary stars entertained millions with unforgettable performances, but behind the fame, many faced a heartbreaking battle with memory loss during their final years. We'll look back at their greatest achievements, how Alzheimer's affected their lives, and the lasting legacy they left behind. Stay with us until the end as we honor these remarkable Hollywood icons whose talents will never be forgotten. 1. Rita Hayworth. Rita Hayworth was one of the brightest stars of Hollywood's golden age. With unforgettable performances in films like Gilda and CoverGirl, she became a worldwide symbol of beauty, elegance, and talent. During the 1970s, however, her behavior began to change. At first, many believed her symptoms were caused by alcohol or stress, but doctors later discovered she was suffering from Alzheimer's disease. At a time when public awareness of the illness was limited, her diagnosis helped bring global attention to the disease. Rita spent her final years under the loving care of her family before passing away in 1987 at the age of 68. Today, she is remembered not only as a legendary actress, but also as one of the first celebrities to raise public awareness about Alzheimer's disease. 2. Charlton Heston. Charlton Heston became one of Hollywood's greatest leading men through unforgettable performances in classics such as Ben-Hur, The Ten Commandments, and Planet of the Apes. His commanding voice and powerful screen presence earned him an Academy Award and worldwide admiration. In 2002, Heston publicly announced that he had symptoms consistent with Alzheimer's disease. His courageous decision to speak openly about his condition inspired many families facing similar challenges. As the disease progressed, he gradually stepped away from public life while remaining surrounded by loved ones. Charlton Heston passed away in 2008 at the age of 84, leaving behind a remarkable career that continues to inspire generations of movie lovers. 3. Gene Wilder. Gene Wilder captured audiences with his unique blend of comedy and heartfelt emotion in films such as Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Young Frankenstein, and Blazing Saddles. His unforgettable performances made him one of Hollywood's most beloved entertainers. In his later years, Wilder developed Alzheimer's disease, but chose to keep his diagnosis private. His family later explained that he wanted children to continue believing that Willy Wonka was happily living in a magical world. Gene passed away in 2016 at the age of 83 due to complications related to Alzheimer's disease. His kindness, humor, and timeless performances continue to bring joy to audiences around the world. 4. Olivia de Havilland. Olivia de Havilland was celebrated for her elegance, intelligence, and extraordinary acting career. She won 2 Academy Awards and became famous for her unforgettable role as Melanie Hamilton in Gone with the Wind. Living to the remarkable age of 104, Olivia remained one of the last surviving legends of Hollywood's golden age. Reports after her passing indicated that she had experienced memory-related decline associated with Alzheimer's disease in her later years. Despite these challenges, she remained admired for her grace and dignity. Olivia de Havilland passed away peacefully in 2020, leaving behind an extraordinary legacy that forever changed Hollywood history. 5. Burgess Meredith. Burgess Meredith enjoyed a career that lasted more than 6 decades, becoming famous for memorable roles in Rocky, Batman, and numerous classic films. His distinctive voice and remarkable versatility made him one of Hollywood's most respected character actors. During his later years, Meredith reportedly faced Alzheimer's disease, which gradually affected his memory and daily life. Even as his health declined, his extraordinary body of work continued to earn admiration from fans and fellow actors alike. Burgess Meredith passed away in 1997 at the age of 89, remembered for his unforgettable performances and lasting influence on American cinema. 6. Dana Andrews. Dana Andrews became one of the most recognizable leading men of the 1940s with standout performances in classic films such as Laura and The Best Years of Our Lives. His calm screen presence and dramatic talent earned him lasting respect throughout Hollywood. In his later years, Andrews reportedly struggled with Alzheimer's disease, which gradually affected his memory and independence. Despite these personal challenges, his contributions to classic cinema have never been forgotten. Dana Andrews passed away in 1992 at the age of 83, leaving behind a legacy of timeless performances that continue to be appreciated by classic film enthusiasts. 7. Norman Fell. Norman Fell became a familiar face through his work in both television and film, especially for his Emmy-winning role as Mr. Roper in the popular sitcom Three's Company. His warm personality and excellent comedic timing made him a favorite among audiences. In the final years of his life, Norman reportedly developed Alzheimer's disease, leading to a gradual decline in his memory and health. Although he stepped away from acting, fans continued to celebrate his remarkable career. Norman Fell passed away in 1998 at the age of 74, remembered for bringing laughter and joy to millions of viewers. 8. Carroll O'Connor. Carroll O'Connor became one of television's greatest actors through his unforgettable portrayal of Archie Bunker in All in the Family. His ability to combine humor with powerful social commentary earned him multiple Emmy Awards. During the final years of his life, O'Connor experienced memory-related difficulties that were widely reported as being connected to Alzheimer's disease. Despite personal hardships, including the tragic loss of his son, he remained respected for his dedication to acting and public service. Carroll O'Connor passed away in 2001 at the age of 76, leaving behind an extraordinary legacy in American entertainment. 9. Harold Gould. Harold Gould built an extraordinary career spanning more than 5 decades, appearing in beloved productions such as The Golden Girls, Rhoda, and countless classic television dramas and films. Known for his warm personality and natural acting style, he became one of Hollywood's most respected character actors. In his later years, Gould reportedly lived with Alzheimer's disease, a condition that gradually affected his memory and daily life. Although he stepped away from acting, his remarkable body of work continued to entertain audiences around the world. Harold Gould passed away in 2010 at the age of 86. His memorable performances and lasting contribution to classic entertainment continue to inspire fans today. 10. Mike Connors. Mike Connors became a household name through his starring role as Private Detective Joe Mannix in the hit television series Mannix. His charisma, determination, and strong screen presence made him one of television's biggest stars during the 1960s and 1970s. In the final years of his life, Connors reportedly experienced Alzheimer's disease, which gradually impacted his memory and overall health. Even after retiring from acting, he remained deeply respected by colleagues and admired by generations of viewers. Mike Connors passed away in 2017 at the age of 91, leaving behind a career filled with memorable performances and an enduring television legacy. 11. Glen Campbell. Although best known as a legendary country music performer, Glen Campbell also earned praise as an actor with roles in films such as True Grit alongside John Wayne and several television productions. In 2011, he publicly revealed that he had Alzheimer's disease, becoming one of the most recognized celebrities to raise awareness about the illness. Before retiring, Campbell completed a farewell tour that inspired millions around the world. His courage and openness helped many families better understand Alzheimer's. Glen Campbell passed away in 2017 at the age of 81, remembered for his incredible talent, optimism, and determination in the face of illness. 12. Estelle Getty. Estelle Getty became internationally famous for her Emmy-winning performance as Sophia Petrillo on the beloved television series The Golden Girls. Her quick wit, unforgettable humor, and lovable personality made her one of television's most cherished actresses. In her later years, Getty was diagnosed with a progressive neurological condition that was eventually identified as Lewy body dementia, which shares many symptoms with Alzheimer's disease, including memory loss and cognitive decline. Despite her health challenges, she remained deeply loved by fans worldwide. Estelle Getty passed away in 2008 at the age of 84, leaving behind a timeless legacy of laughter and unforgettable performances. 13. Tom Bosley. Tom Bosley became one of America's favorite television fathers through his iconic role as Howard Cunningham on the hit sitcom Happy Days. His warmth, kindness, and dependable screen presence made him beloved by audiences of all ages. During the final chapter of his life, Bosley reportedly experienced Alzheimer's disease, which affected his memory and health while he lived a quiet retirement. Even after leaving Hollywood, his performances continued to comfort viewers through reruns watched by new generations. Tom Bosley passed away in 2010 at the age of 83, remembered as one of television's most respected and beloved actors. 14. Perry Como. Perry Como was one of America's most beloved singers and television entertainers, and he also appeared in several films and television specials during Hollywood's classic era. Famous for his smooth voice and calm personality, he became an icon of family entertainment for decades. During his later years, Como reportedly struggled with Alzheimer's disease, which gradually affected his memory and daily life. Despite these challenges, his music and television appearances remained treasured by audiences worldwide. Perry Como passed away in 2001 at the age of 88, leaving behind a remarkable legacy of timeless songs and unforgettable performances. 15. Pat Hingle. Pat Hingle earned widespread recognition through memorable performances in films such as Hang 'Em High, The Quick and the Dead, and as Commissioner Gordon in the Batman film series of the 1980s and 1990s. His commanding presence and versatility made him one of Hollywood's finest supporting actors. In his later years, Hingle reportedly experienced Alzheimer's disease, which gradually limited his public appearances. Even after retiring, his work continued to be celebrated by movie fans around the world. Pat Hingle passed away in 2009 at the age of 84, remembered for a distinguished career that spanned more than 5 decades. 16. Norman Lloyd. Norman Lloyd enjoyed one of the longest careers in Hollywood history, working as an actor, producer, and director for nearly a century. He appeared in classics such as Saboteur, Dead Poets Society, and the television series Saint Elsewhere. Lloyd remained active in entertainment well into his 90s and was admired for his remarkable longevity and professionalism. In his very late years, reports indicated that he experienced age-related cognitive decline associated with Alzheimer's disease. Norman Lloyd passed away peacefully in 2021 at the extraordinary age of 106, leaving behind an unmatched legacy that inspired generations of filmmakers and performers. 17. Gene Hackman. Gene Hackman was one of Hollywood's greatest actors, winning 2 Academy Awards for unforgettable performances in films such as The French Connection, Unforgiven, and The Conversation. After retiring from acting, he chose a quiet life away from the spotlight. Following his death in 2025, authorities and family representatives confirmed that he had been living with advanced Alzheimer's disease during his final years. The illness had significantly affected his memory and independence. Despite this heartbreaking condition, Hackman's extraordinary talent and unforgettable performances remain celebrated by movie lovers around the world. His remarkable career stands as one of the finest achievements in Hollywood history. The lives of these legendary stars remind us that fame and success cannot protect anyone from diseases like Alzheimer's. Yet their unforgettable performances continue to inspire millions, proving that true greatness lives on through the memories they created for audiences around the world. If you enjoyed this tribute, please like this video, share it with fellow classic movie fans, and subscribe to Hollywood Secrets Information for more stories about old Hollywood legends, their incredible careers, and the untold histories behind the silver screen. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.